Hi guys, today is day 9th to improve to our fluency in 30-day challenge. Welcome back to our challenge Abhay with Fluent. Today I was consumed from Nikhil Kamat and Ranveer allahbadia podcast. Breath would be 30 minutes and time approximate in 8 a.m. The question to Ranveer allahbadia to Nikhil Kamat is they would believe to trade or hold our money to investing. Nikhil Kamat says I would believe to sometimes to trade and they would earn, they would hold and they would invest and to see the power of compounding in over a long period of time. Maybe sometimes they have need to trade our money because your capital is very less and so that reason they have need to trade some. What is possibility to become to India superpower? Kama says there are a lot of possibilities to become to powerful country in India to future because there are a lot of availability to populations, there are a lot of guys, they would educated and the entire population would be know about it from a lot of languages like English, Spanish, Sanskrit, Tamil, Telugu, or maybe depends upon what's your religion or own languages. Maybe the lot of countries don't know about except our mother tongue, but the Indians they would accept they would acquire to our mother tongue or to other languages to especially to us. And maybe the Indians they have need to lot of new infrastructures because the lack of infrastructures and the bad ways to Indians is maybe the lot of availability to educated guy but the lack of circumference and the lack of availability to jobs. It's to my own. And third question is what is the right way to hold or to invest to your entire money to in stock market in India? Maybe they would invest in Nifty 50. Let's say you have 100 rupees inside in our pocket, 25 rupees they would 50 rupees they would invest in Nifty 50, then index 250 small cap they would invest in 25 rupees, and again 25 rupees they would invest in Nifty 50 mid cap 100. Maybe the overall capital return it's over a period of long term with include to compounding interest it's approximate in a 15% year, and the India inflation it's about 6% to 7%. Maybe that investment perspective they would protection to inflation. Maybe let's say assume they would go to Balaghat to Gondia bus and 100 rupees to pay to travel, and the next year automatically the ticket would be 106. Maybe that is called inflation. I think inflation it is a way to eat to your entire wealth in over a 12 years, especially to India, because the India inflation it's about 6%. Today I would done about to Atomic Habit books. Maybe the entire book would be related to they would only focus to result. Maybe they would think to become an engineer, they would think to become a doctor, they would think to become a builder, they would think to become content creator, they would think to become lawyer. Maybe they would only focus to process. Maybe they would to become a content creator, they have need to at least in 365 videos in your channel in over a period of 1 year. Maybe they would think to become a builder. Maybe they have need to done at least in 100 project to our own years. The second thing is maybe to become to a topper in our class. Maybe they would focus to only and only to studies, not a result, because the Krishna says to Gita you would only focus to work, not a result, because result it is a byproducts to see, to need to long term to see. Of guys to tell us to excuses for that reason I could not do, for that reason I couldn't do, for that guy I would that guy to stop to me. Here is our excuses, but जिसको करना होता है वो कर लेते हैं.